Hello, I'm Dale Carden, Senior Advisor at the US-UAE Business Council. I'm pleased to introduce a new episode of our latest digital series, The Council Talks COP28. In this series, we speak to representatives of American and Emirati companies that are championing sustainability and playing a vital role in supporting COP28 in the UAE. In this new episode, we interview Salman Abdulla, Executive Vice President of Sustainability and ESG at the world's largest premium aluminum producer, Emirates Global Aluminum. Salman talks about ways in which EGA has been prioritizing decarbonization in its operations. Salman also reveals how they have helped clients reduce their own carbon footprint by supplying them with aluminum produced through renewable energy sources, including by the power of the sun. Now, over to Salman.
Aluminium is quite paradoxical in that it's a hard to abate industry because it requires a lot of energy to produce 1 ton of primary aluminium. At the same time, it is an essential product going into the future. When we want to make light vehicle cars, when we want to make wind turbines, lighter transportation, and solar panels. So the challenge is that not only is it hard to abate technology, not hard to abate industry, but it is also that we are the largest premium aluminum producers in the world. So hard to abate, yet the biggest as well. So the scale involved is quite challenging for us. So we have been looking at a number of technologies for our power, our smelting and refining processes, how to decarbonize each one of them. One of the items we are making good progress on is recycled metal. EGA is the first aluminum producer to convert the power of the sun into aluminum. We do this because UAE is going through its own transition of energy towards green energy. Just outside Dubai, just about 40 kilometers outside Dubai, we have Mohammed bin Rashid Solar Park, which is one of the biggest in the world. And by 2030, it would be going up by another 5-folds. So through Dubai Electricity Utility, we have imported power and made what we call the celestial metal. This is pure metal made out from the power of the sun. And we are very proud that one of the first customers to take this metal is BMW. So it's not only decarbonizing our product, it has helped them to reduce their carbon footprint when they make their products. In addition to that, the recycling is an important aspect. And what we are doing for our customer like BMW is to blend the recycled metal, which takes only 1/5 of the energy, with this really clean power primary aluminum and make what we call a celestial R. Although it's very small in quantity at the moment, but we do have plan to expand this in the coming future because there's a huge market out there which is demanding our celestial R metal. Let me give you a few examples how we are helping others to be more sustainable. Through IAI and in collaboration with our peers, we have developed a climate adaptation tool. What does this tool do is for each given site, it can forecast what will be the climate forecast and potential hazards on health on those sites. And organizations can use that and take mitigatory actions, for example, against high heat stress cases, flooding, and other things, and take all the mitigatory actions. This tool will be showcased at COP28. And not only it is for aluminum industry, it can go across any industry for any site. The other one, we have carried out a study with IAI on aluminum cans across a number of countries. It has helped them and ourselves to identify what are the gaps in our recollecting measures and how we can improve it. On other items, we really invested in some of the circular economy. For example, SPL is a very toxic waste material which the industry produces. But through collaboration with universities like MIT, we have developed procedures where it could be a feedstock for the cement factories. So not only it removes a very hazardous material going into the landfill, but it also reduces the CO2 emissions of cement factories, which is yet another hard to abate industry. And finally, I like to talk about recycling companies. A lot of recycling companies in parts of the Middle East are quite small organizations. We have been for many, many years going to their conferences and guiding them on sustainability matrices. We have been guiding them to join organizations like ASI, which we are one of the first members and definitely the first in the Gulf area to join. ASI is a collection of consumers, civil societies, and NGOs, and they set performance standards. And we have been persuading recyclers to join them as well so that their work is sustainable as well. So through these few examples, you can see it's not we are going forward ourselves, we are taking everybody with us towards a more sustainable future. We are doing quite a lot. So as I mentioned, we are going to be showcasing our tool, which the climate adaptation tool. And this will be like a gift from the aluminum industry to the rest of the world, where they can utilize this tool on their own side and make sure they can predict and mitigate any health-related issue or flood-related issues or physical-related issues for their own industry. We are also very interested in doing cross-industry talk with people from cement factories, people from steel factory, and see how we can synergize any findings they have to our industry and any discoveries we make in our industry to share it with them. So there are strong initiatives, and we are looking forward to having these discussions at COP28.